Chapter 6, What Does Alignment Look Like to You? And what is it to work with love? It is to weave the cloth with threads drawn from your heart, even as if your beloved were to wear that cloth. It is to build a house with affection, even as if your beloved were to dwell in that house. It is to charge all things you fashion with a breath of your own spirit, and to know that all the blessed dead are standing about you and watching. Khalil Gibran. Do we ever have all the answers? As a teenager, I naively believed that as an adult, everything would work out. Everything would finally be revealed. I would have clarity and understanding. Fact is, it hasn't happened. Instead, I've learned that alignment, understanding why I am here, what I love to do, and how I am going to pursue it, is definitely fluid. To act as if I had it all together and never doubted myself to you would be disingenuous. I have to keep recalculating, but I'm on it because I know alignment is the route to satisfaction and joy. Alignment. Life is short and studio time is finite. Ideally, time spent in the studio should be a balanced combination of what you're good at and what you like to do. I characterize this as being in alignment. If more time is spent on tasks that you don't enjoy than on those that bring delight, you're out of alignment somewhere. Of course, it takes practice to master technique, which can be tedious and not fun. Generating tools isn't always entertaining, it's work. Finishing a piece, downright dull sometimes, but not getting it right could ruin even a masterpiece. So being in alignment doesn't mean you love the task at hand. It means you do it anyway, knowing it's a non-negotiable part of making. It's a paradox. Time-consuming tasks, making tools, priming canvas, ironing fabric, eventually free you to play. When the prep is done, you can let the good times roll. But how do you discern whether you're in alignment or not? First, analyze your current skill set and evaluate it. Many of us have skills we're good at, but we don't want to use them any longer. My friend Sue admitted that while she is an expert piecer of quilts, she's through piecing. Sue recognized she was out of juice and therefore out of alignment. What about you? Are you still using techniques or materials just because you know how or you're good at it? Has joy left the room? Next, consider your wannabe skill set. Abilities you wish you had or employ but not masterfully. Is practice needed? Are you struggling? Would you like to learn to do something new, but you're intimidated? It doesn't matter where you are in relation to where you want to be, but at least be honest with yourself. If a skill requires practice to be top-notch, make improvement a goal. Getting really good at a skill you value leads to confidence, and confidence leads to alignment. There's another aspect of alignment worth noting, and that's the matter of personal style. This isn't about clothes or makeup. It's the vision you bring to your work, which is intrinsically related to what you love to do. Beth Schnellenberger loves to stitch by hand. She showed 5 pieces to her critique group and lamented the lack of connection between them. But on closer observation, we realized the pieces exhibited 3 commonalities that reflected Beth's emerging style. The first was strong graphic quality and employing a variety of techniques, but all of it was filtered through her love of high contrast, bold patterning. The second was color. The choice of fabric and thread reflected her love of vibrant, pure color, combined with black and white. The third quality was intricate hand stitching. Beth has the time, intention, and ability to add hours of beautiful embroidery to her pieces and never regrets the time or the effort at all. By analyzing personal style and acknowledging what she's good at in addition to what she loves to do, Beth was able to see her artist self more clearly and set goals for her future, What Beth did is exactly what each of us can do in order to achieve alignment and create artwork that is distinctively our own. Katharine Hepburn said it well, if you always do what interests you, at least one person is pleased. Strategies. Another question to consider is this: what would perfection look like if your work succeeded in achieving it? You may not care about achieving perfection. You may think it can't be done or it doesn't matter. But at least ask yourself the question. The answer may guide your quest for alignment, which is a natural component of perfection. The reps of strength training come in now because once you know what you're good at and also what you like to do, you can determine what is required to achieve your goals and chart a course of action. The goal for this chapter is an inventory of your skill set. Decide what to keep, what to cast off, and where to put your energy in order to improve. It may not be quite as simple as it sounds, but taking time to lay out the map is valuable. Later, if you take a wrong turn, you'll have coordinates to find your way back to the path.